Hello everyone and welcome again to another video featuring me. Jonkus is still sick, so I am still here taking over for the meantime. It feels like this is now also my job. I am going to quit my daytime job and take this up. This is a team from its Axon. They are the current world leader, no, champion of Pokemon. The same thing, I suppose. But don't let it get too much to your head, Axon, okay? You can't be dealing with all of this stuff. Anyway, we have an angry Wishcash. He is like the fish we saw the other day, but he is scary. And we have the Wigglytuff, and I like Wigglytuff. And you're going to see in a second, which I already saw because we have technical difficulties trying to do this recording. He is using the Skarmory that's not very friendly to Wigglytuff. And I said earlier, but we had to redo this, that I don't really like that. We didn't do much. We only got about a minute in, then he realized he wasn't recording. I was like, come on, this is professional. You know, someone said in the comments about me being hired. I'm not getting paid. This is disgraceful. There has to be some form of trade union that I could get in touch with. Anyway, here's Giratina, which is the main thing. And unfortunately for it, it's not a big fan of this fox. I am a big fan of this fox. Wait, you killed it? That wasn't part of my plan. I thought you were going to lose this first battle and I was about to be happy. But we're going to Mud Bomb. We're going to get a Mud Bomb. And then Skarmory has energy from farming down the Wigglytuff, I think. That happened. And then he won, unfortunately. Next battle, we have Gligar. It's not shiny. Shiny is good for me. Then we have the Skarmory into the... Wait, isn't Skarmory... Why did you swap into this? I feel like... Isn't the Mud Boy not, say allergic? Is the Mud Boy not, against this? He doesn't like it? Anyway, he is in here doing some things. Oh, steel types don't like mud. That's what it is. I remember this now. Okay, so we've gotten rid of him and it's back into the Gligar and will we scald him? Is this gonna land? I didn't notice if something swapped out to catch this. It didn't. I believe the Gligar actually caught the scald. Good job, Gligar. We get an aerial ace, not to be confused with something else. And now we have Giratina versus a Lantern. And that's something I never thought I would ever say. This feels like, you know, very mismatched. It's just a fish going up against a literal, you know, legendary devil type Pokemon, which I actually do like this Pokemon. Giratina is... I think it's actually my favorite legendary Pokemon. We got a boost. That is fun for us. But we also got hit by a Surf. Yeah, unfortunately for Lantern, there's not really much it can do because it is quite literally a very small fish against a literal legendary devil type Pokemon. Like, what's gonna happen here? What are you trying? You're gonna surf it? We're gonna survive. We're just even gonna farm it down. Are we gonna... Oh, then they all went away. Next one, we have a normal, not so angry Gligar against our... Why would they do this? Why did they swap? Because we're just chunking away at their poor Vigoroth, you know? Like, that's not something I was expecting to see. Oh my god, now he's catching things? Give them a break. These guys are not standing a chance against us with all of our angry fish and flying things. But yeah, now they're going to body slam us. I know this. I like Vigoroth. He is at times good for me. Now, was this another body slam? Okay, maybe the angry fish is a bit more squishy because the whole shadow thing. We're going to scald it and he is going to say goodbye. We're going to have Gligar again. Will they let us scald it actually, or do we just die? I think we die. Did we die? No! Oh, what happens now? Okay, let's see. If this goes true, yeah, no, they weren't feeling that. They decided to keep their shield. Will we Brave Bird? I think that would be fun, but no, we are not fun because these battles were not actually done by me. They were done by Mr. Sensible himself, who does everything the right way. When it comes to... Oh, they digged us? Is there anything else they can do? I have no idea. They can dig us. Oh, you just... Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, these are Jonkus' battles. These are obviously not mine. Obviously, I don't think anyone even questioned that, so I didn't need to bring it up. Now we're going to Shadow Ball and Annihilate. And what happens? He dies. He gets more dead than he originally was. Now we've got the Swampert into the Skarmory. I think Swampert is one of those things that has been around since the dawn of time in terms of Pokemon, and it never really kind of goes. It's just the old reliable that you have in your Pokebag, whatever you want to call it. I think bog is, you know, fairly good of a word. We can use it all around. And now they're gonna not get to Hydro Cannon us. Will we get to Scald them? I don't even know, what does a Scald do to a scary... No one knows because, oh, they got a thing, an attack drop. We're not gonna know because they are shielding everything. We did tank that Hydro really well. That's my opinion on that. Probably not news to anyone. And Umbreon, you know, I've not seen one of them in a while. There it is. They're very tanky, aren't they? They're still floating around Great League. I don't know. I haven't played in a while, and when I do play, I tend to just use the same thing because it's hilarious. But now we have the Skarmory into the Bless. It used all its energy just to do nothing. Wouldn't that just be so disheartening? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna mess the Skarmory up, and then you just don't even do anything to it. So we are going to Sky Attack him. Then we still have a full... They have a full health Charizard. Oh, he's really contemplating his choices here, let me tell you. He's like, oh, yeah. What do I do with this thing? Is he gonna Dragon Claws, or is he just gonna go for the big one? Oh, yeah, this is a... What are you doing catching it? Let the Charizard have a chance, you know? But no, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna Shadow Ball. What are we gonna do? We are gonna Shadow Ball. See, I'm getting... The more I watch, the more I'm actually learning, and I can guess what's gonna happen next. Like here, I was gonna say, I bet you he's gonna Ominous Wind the Swampert. And he did, and he wins. Go you, you're very good at all of these battles. I feel like everyone's using the same things, because we have another angry fish, and he is throwing some mud at our Skarmory, and now what's he gonna do? Mud bomb us? Exactly. And we got the attack thingy, and then we're gonna throw a Sky Attack. I didn't... Oh, yeah. The time I don't pay attention, we actually throw a Brave Bird. I just wanted to see what the other fish was doing. Anyway, we're going to try Scald our fish. There's so many fish and so many of the same things. I'm getting confused, but we Mud Bombed it, and they are going to say goodbye to us for now. And we are going to Scald a Sableye. Bless him. I don't really think that was very nice because that took so much from him. They're normally, you know, kind of annoying to get rid of. Now we're going to Mud Bomb him. What happens now? Nothing, because he's shielded. Anyway, tomorrow, or when you're watching this, is Sinnoh Tour. I'm actually really excited for this. I don't know if I can say much more about the antics of this Sableye right now. We'll see what the Giratina does, actually, against a Tentacruel. What is it going to do against a Tentacruel? I just wanted to tell everyone I really hope I get a shiny Pachirisu, and then this Tentacruel comes along to upset that for me. They're all using Scald. This is something I have just learned. This is brand new information to me. Nothing to do with any of the shinies. I hope everyone gets all of the shinies tomorrow, or today if you're watching. I think this is out today, but this is yesterday for me. I don't know what I'm saying now. We have Trevenant. He doesn't like Skarmory. But he is, you know what? He is putting up with it. Why is he doing that? I don't understand. I feel like I would have panicked and swapped out by now. But he is just gonna let us throw Sky Attack at him. He has to shield it, of course. Does that mean he's weak to Skarmory? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have an answer to this. Because he's staying in. He's throwing all of it at us. Yeah, but it doesn't really bother us. And then he swapped into Medicham. Ah, bless. Yeah. Medicham isn't the biggest fan of, as I say, Dialga, of Giratina. He's not very impressed with these ghost moves, you see. I learned this when I played my first Pokemon game because I didn't know how to beat that gym with the Psychic Pokemon. And then I had to go into the scary tower to catch the Pokemon that used to frighten me. It was terrible. Is this the end? No, it is not the end. Ignore me. We are going to come back in with the fish. The only reason I worry about the end is because I need to say goodbye on time, and I don't pay enough attention to do this, and it's all a bit messy, and I give him more editing work. But at the end of the day, I am doing a favor. Hopefully he can come back and start working soon, because I'm sure people would enjoy some actual, you know, interesting commentary things instead of me trying to figure it out. But there is a lot of fish We have the wish cache, we have the lantern. What is happening? I'm gonna have so many questions to ask at the end of this, let me tell you. It's just fishes against fishes. The Great Fish League. Now we have Surf. We are dead. We ended that one. Did we just quit? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened. We have Dugong. I had a lot to talk about with its, you know, pre-evolution the other day. Hopefully this was, I don't think this one was half as, I'm not going to say annoying, but you know what I mean. So we are going to throw, was it Sky Attack? Brave Bird. Why does this happen? Every time I don't say Brave Bird, it is actually Brave Bird. But now they're going to Icy Wind us. We don't like that. We got the attack drop. Gonna Mud Bomb it? I don't know if this does too. Yeah, that was nice. I'm delighted for you that you got to do that. Now, these, yeah, you know what? These dugongs, these seals, they are everywhere. These fish. Honestly, opening Go Battle League these days is just not safe. They're just out here terrorizing us all. Now we're going to shield. Are you going to win this one? Are you? Ah, I'm so proud of you. Now you need to swap out. You're panicking. Look at the buttons going everywhere. Oh, it's the crocodile. He loves this one, actually. This was his starter Pokemon that he picked in the recent new game that we had. But what happens now? Oh, you're going to scald it. The angry fish strikes again. Crocodile. Time to go back to the grave. Because he is also a ghost Pokemon. There's another ghost Pokemon. You're just killing them all again. They are re-dead. And then Giratina is going to come in here and farm it down. Well, almost. You nearly got there. I was so proud of you. Is everyone trying to get Giratina now for the Great League, or is this just a thing to do because you can sort of situation? But here is Annihilate, which I think this is kind of a cool looking Pokemon. Like, of all the new ones that have been added recently, it's kind of interesting to give something random from Kanto. There is a Guzzlord. A evolution. I think that's kind of nice. Fair play to them. Thanks, lads. And we are going to scald a Guzzlord. That's hilarious. Look at him. He is so large. Yep. Then Skarmory is going to do Skarmory things. I am very conscious, and I am actually paying attention for change, that this is the last battle, and I need to focus on trying to remember to say goodbye to everybody. So I think I'm going to do this because I don't really know what's happening. We have Toxapex here. That is nice. The poison's not going to be doing much to the Skarmory. I know this much. But I hope everyone has a great Sinnoh. I do hope Jonkus gets himself a little bit more better, because maybe you guys are starting to miss him now, because I do talk a little bit of nonsense. I actually do try. I don't know if it seems like I don't, but I actually am trying my best. It is stressy for me. This little thing, this sea urchin, whatever, is putting it up to a legendary Pokemon, which is hilarious. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I have tried my best. Best of luck with your Sinnoh adventures, and maybe I'll be in the next one, or maybe he'll be back. But bye bye.